It's...
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. This fielded right at the goal line. And bulldozing his way through. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020. The man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well. Won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Herbert to throw right away. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
Holding offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Here's Herbert. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Herbert throwing again. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. The Chargers at 12-4 now on the year, and they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with extreme confidence, and you need that in order to go all the way.
Here is 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That is caught. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. This one good for a first down, and also that is catch number 90 for him now on the season.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 38. Herbert now. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 32 on the play.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. And they'll run again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5. A huge play there for Denver. 65 yards.
No wasting any time here before hitting on a big play. And that was something this defense talked about having to guard against. Not giving up big plays in the passing game. But here's one on the opening drive of the contest.
Williams. Going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Williams will try again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Javonte Williams with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Broncos respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Heading back out, the Chargers offense. We get a peek at the playoff picture in the AFC. And the division title, that's out of reach. We know that. This is as good a spot, Charles, as they're going to get. That first wild card and the number 5 overall seed.
Barton is not out of the question, especially with the 7 seeds that they have now in the playoffs. If you do win and the other wild card teams win in the first round, you could find yourself with a home game in the divisional round. Now, we know that's not likely, but it's not out of the question. Bottom line, you have to win to put yourself in that position.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And that will be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Here's Berrios. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll start out here with the option left. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. He'll pick up 7 there on the 1st down keeper.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a 1st down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's to the sideline and incomplete. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to it. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They're going to look to throw. And now another one thrown incomplete. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. This from 54 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And in this first quarter of play, this will remain a tie ball game. Well, this listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw here, Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Herbert operating from the red zone. And that is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen with career touchdown number 70. And the Chargers have taken the lead. York now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was Keenan Allen who finished it all off with the touchdown reception. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Now back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. On the counter, here's Williams. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's Ethan Evans now. Deep to return is Josh Downs. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. This is brought in at the 21.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
That's not good enough, man.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, Usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places, and the difference is 5 yards or 15, and in this case, that's a big play.
2nd and 6. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7, forthcoming.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So now on 4th down, Sean Payton's going to turn it over to the field goal unit. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And his kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And we spotlight Keenan Allen as he gets set to go back to work. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. And he whips that one incomplete there.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 44-yard line.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
There he goes, right side. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
78 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. Here's Herbert. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Tell you what, Brandon, if I see a dime look, if I see 6 defensive backs near the goal line, I'm changing to a running play every time.
And they had 6 there. Surprised he didn't audible at the line?
Very much so. I'm going to count on my offensive line in this situation against the lighter defensive backs and try and push it across the end zone that way.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Cade York on now for the field goal.
This will be just a 21-yard attempt.
York able to send this one through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
And Denver getting set to take the field. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Try to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Ethan Evans on now to punt.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
L.A. readies for its next possession.
Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here is 3rd down and 4.
Here's Herbert.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
They'll look to throw again.
That's caught. It's Josh Downs.
Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Herbert back to the air. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. On 1st down, Justin Herbert.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Now a 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw.
That's complete to Troutman, right side.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play.
Back to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half.
All right, Brandon,
so we have reached halftime with a touchdown.
Only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. On play action, they'll throw.
And that one to the right side and incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
55 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 5.
They run it again with Williams. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
This one left side caught by Berrios.
So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers 21. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. The give is to McLaughlin. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On the handoff, McLaughlin.
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now we give up the middle to Williams. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
I'd have to say that was a pretty darn good run right there. They had 8 in the box, still able to burn them. They've got to consider themselves lucky they only gave up the first down and not a touchdown.
Williams.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver.
Javonte Williams
with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Broncos are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will level the playing field at 17 all. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Receiving team.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 13.
He'll set up to throw from the gun.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Javon Kinlaw gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Now a pass hauled in downfield.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain of 32 that time.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10.
Herbert now.
It'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it's 2nd down.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Give him another one right back to Allen.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Justin Herbert looking to pass, and he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
From the 50, here's Herbert.
Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Play action. It's Herbert.
Get a man over the middle. It's Williams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
They'll set up to run the quarterback draw.
Now he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
That is caught at the 7-yard line. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll leave it with a 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Josh Downs from 6 yards away. And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter-punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taken at about the 1.
So the Broncos come back out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
91 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams.
And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2 yards to go, second down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Step, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Patrick. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. This offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 9.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 39. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdes-Scantling. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Back to throw again. Man open left side. It's Williams. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Open man is the tight end, Troutman.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
They'll look to throw again.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Tui Pelotu
drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down.
The pass rush pressure is really starting to increase on the quarterback now. They bring him down for a sack and a big loss, and back him up further as he tries to lead a scoring drive in a one-possession game here late.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. From the left hash, this from 39. And his kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been, They didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And that's going to be good for a Chargers 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. On the option right, Herbert. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And they run the option on 2nd down. And he will have a Charger 1st down, and that should be the run that gets him to the finish line.
And they will take a knee here.
Second and 11 now. And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will get the lead up to 7. And his kick here is good. High fives for that one as that drive ends in 3.
So it's a win here for the LA Chargers. And it was thanks to the fine play of their quarterback, CD, Justin Herbert.
Yeah, what struck me was how composed he was in the pocket. The numbers weren't spectacular. He had 2 touchdown passes, that's it. But he led his guys on some important drives when they needed it most. And they're going to come away with the victory.
So for L.A.,
a victory in Week 18 gives him a final mark of 13 up and 4 down.
And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for Denver,
this loss will be the capper to what will be a disappointing 5-12 campaign.
And with some high picks coming in this spring's draft, it's a team for whom a roster overhaul may be on the way. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.